guys, it's Suzelfrews, and today I'm going to show you a super simple method to easily make beautiful roses out of polymer clay. So if you want to find out how, then keep watching. Also watch till the end of this video as I will be giving out some shoutouts. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say, so without any further ado, let's head to the crafting table. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of polymer clay in the color of your choice. I'm using this sort of deep red color, and you're just going to flatten it out into an oval shape. You can just use your fingers or you can use a rolling pin. And once you have this sort of nice oval shape, it doesn't have to be perfect, you're just going to roll it into a sort of scroll. And when you roll it, you want to roll it so that it sort of tapers to one end like this. And this will be the core of your rose. So, to make petals, you're just going to do the exact same thing as with the core. You're going to flatten out sort of oval or rectangle sort of shapes, and then you're going to wrap them around the core of your rose, like so. And just keep repeating this process and adding more petals until you are happy with the size and shape of your rose. Remember to be delicate because you don't want to squash any of the petals or the core of the rose. I'm just going to do the rest of this off camera until I have the rose that is the right size and shape for me. Once you are happy with the size of your rose, you could also push down on the tip of some of the larger petals to give it some shape, like so. Once you are completely happy with the size and shape of your rose, you can leave it like this, or you can add some extra detail by adding in the sort of green bit at the bottom of flowers. I'm not exactly sure what that's called, but maybe you know what I'm talking about. So before you move on to the green, I would recommend you wash your hands because I find that red clay especially leaves a strong red pigment on my fingers, and you don't want that meddling with the green. So I'm just going to quickly go wash my hands off and then I will get back. So I've given my hands a quick rinse and the pigment should be mostly gone now. So to make the green bit at the bottom of the rose, you're just going to take a very small piece of green polymer clay, and same as with the petals and the core of the rose, you're just going to flatten it out into a long strip or sort of oval shape. Then take it off of your work surface and just simply wrap it around the base of your rose. It's okay if it has little rough edges like mine does. In fact, that will actually sort of help the appearance that it's that. I'm really sorry, I don't know what it's called, but that just green thing at the bottom of flowers. Spread it out, and then you can also use your fingers to sort of push out the green into the red clay to sort of make it look like it's those little leaves just wrapping around the bottom of the rose. And then once you are totally happy with how your rose looks, you are ready to put it in the oven. So just put it in the oven for however long your packaging says to. I'm using Sculpey 3 polymer clay, and so I'm going to put this in for about 15 minutes. Keep in mind that because the petals are thin, you don't want to burn them, so you might want to put it in for a little bit of a shorter period of time than you would for a normal project of the same size. And once you've baked it, the rose is ready to glue on to a larger project or just use on its own, whatever you want to do with it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and now let's move on to some shoutouts. Today's shoutouts go to John Petrowski and to Cute Puppies Crafty World. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, and if any of you guys watching want a shoutout, all you have to do is leave a comment, any comment that you want, with the hashtag SuzelCrew, and I will try to give you a shoutout in an upcoming video. So that's pretty much it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if you want to see more from me, then consider subscribing. Bye guys, and I'll see you next week.